Guys, this is Zager Acoustic. It is their ZAD900 CE model, and it's actually their 50th anniversary series here. Really cool guitar. I'll give you the backstory in this video, and I'm going to share all the stuff that this thing came with. I was really blown away when I opened up that case. So anyway, this is not a complete review of this guitar. This is just my first impression. I just pulled this out of the box. Like what you saw and what you heard, well, that was my first impression, and filming this video, this all happened within about an hour, okay? This was actually delivered to me yesterday, the day before doing this video here, but I had a show that night and had a lot of other work that I needed to get done, and I'm like, man, I'm just dying to pull this guitar out, but let me just wait until the next day. So finally, here we are. And yes, guys, this is a sponsored video, okay? Zager, they sent me this guitar, and I'm going to be working with them, and I'm really grateful. I almost missed this opportunity because their marketing person had reached out to me. I think it was like the third email when I finally wrote him back. And I'll tell you this, guys, what enticed me, okay? Actually, I was hosting an open mic that night, and I saw the email for the third time. I'm like, let me at least look at this guitar and see what they're about, because I had never heard of Zager before, and there's a reason why. I'll share that with you in a second. But what I did, I saw the guitars. Okay, they look beautiful, they look really cool, but I don't know anything about them. So I went to the story. I'm like, let me go to their story. I always like to read the story behind the company or the person that starts something like this. Well, I was hooked. So Denny Zager, again, he gives his backstory as a musician, the hit he had and his duo partner back in 1969. And him and I, we must be related or something, because we share the same philosophies when it comes to playing music. You guys know I always encourage you to develop your own style and sound, and our values in that regard are just right in line. So after reading the story, and I won't spoil it for you, I want you to read it, okay? Go to the website. I've got a link in the description. Go to the website and read their story, okay? Read that first. Now, this is not a full-blown review. I do want to play this guitar live a few times before I give an actual honest review. First impression, I love it. It's a spruce rosewood. We have got some Grover tuners on the back here. It's just built really well. It is super light, okay? When I picked up the box, I'm like, okay, this guitar must have come in just a gig bag, because it's pretty light. Well, as you can see here, it is a hard shell case. It's just a light hard shell case, but it's a very nice case. Now, let's take a peek inside the case here. So as soon as I open it up, I actually didn't play the guitar right away. I pulled the guitar out, and then I started going through the stuff that came with it, and I just kept getting one item after another. I'm like, oh my God, what do we have here? What did this guitar come with? So I'll show you a few items here. So you've got the tuner. It comes with a tuner that you can place up here, which is cool. It also came with a little fretboard cleaner. We've got a little package here with a fretboard cleaner. Now, I didn't expect this, but it also came with not just a regular capo, but it came with what appears to be a really high quality capo here. Check this thing out, man. So I want to share just a little tidbit about this, because there's kind of a cool pun here. It says, I don't know if you can read that, it says total metal material. Hey, we like metal, right? Sorry, bad pun, guys. But anyway, look at this capo. I haven't pulled it out yet, but this thing, this is a quality capo. This isn't one of those little plastic pieces, right? So really cool to have that. Now, I've never really played with capos before, but looks like I'm going to start messing around with the capo. Oh, and as soon as you open up the case, I almost forgot to tell you this, you'll see a little thermometer in there. You can see the temperature and also the humidity. So this is really important for someone like me who plays, again, 2-3 gigs a week, and some of those gigs are outside, and I live in Florida where it gets really, really humid. They also throw in a nice quality strap. Again, I haven't quite opened this. This was actually wrapped in the bubble wrap, and I almost missed this, so I'm really glad I saw that. But yeah, they threw in a really nice strap here. And again, I'm going to do more videos on this guitar, so I'll pull this out later and let you see that. But it's a leather strap, and it's not one of those super thick leather straps either. It looks like a really nice, you know, comfortable, high quality strap here. And they also threw in a free t-shirt here too, which is cool. You guys know we love wearing our band shirts and our product shirts, Ibanez, now Zager, and Black Star, all that good stuff. And this also has the Fishman Aura electronics. I want to show you guys this. Again, I just opened this up. I have not plugged this in yet, so I'm anxious to try that out. That will be on a future video. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on here with the electronics. So I can't wait to plug this thing in. In fact, I'm going to be taking this to my next gig. Of course, I've got several gigs coming up. Again, guys, more videos to come, but real anxious to try that out. There's a ton of features on the Fishman Aura electronics here. Now, with the guitar being light, and that's important to me, I gig 2 to 3 times a week. I play live solo gigs, and these gigs are like 3 to 4 hours at a time. So I don't want a super heavy guitar. You guys know I have a Martin. The Martin guitar is pretty light. It's just kind of hard to play. I've got a Takamine as well. The Takamine is a little easier to play, but it's a heavier guitar, and it doesn't quite give me the sound I want. Even though I love that guitar, it's probably, you know, my favorite, my Takamine G series. I actually prefer that over my higher end Martin. But after playing this guitar, this has the sound I'm wanting. It also has the playability. Now, one thing I'm going to change, and I was thinking this as I started playing, I'm like, the action's a little high on this guitar. Well, here's the thing. I read this little letter that Denny signed. We got the thank you here. What I didn't realize is there are instructions in this. And this is how to adjust your string height. So I won't go over this, but basically he gives you step-by-step instructions how to adjust the truss rod and all that. And a lot of you know that already. I always get a little nervous when it comes to adjusting stuff because I'm just prone to kind of screw stuff up like that, even the simplest things. But he gives you step-by-step instructions, and it actually comes at a medium height. And it's explained in here that a lot of acoustic players, or some acoustic players, they kind of have a heavy hand. You guys know, you've watched enough of my videos where I've told you that I have more of a lighter touch. Even though I play metal music and play a lot of leads and stuff, my touch and my attack and approach is very light and almost restrained. So I do plan to lower the action. I'm glad I read that because I was going to take it to my local shop and have them do it. But it's a very simple process, and after reading through that, I don't feel so intimidated by just twisting the truss rod there. No big deal. And actually, it comes with the tool to do just that. And of course, you've got a key in there too for the case. You can lock the case. So guys, first impression, I hope I didn't miss anything. Again, more videos coming up on this guitar. I'm super impressed. I mean, even with the action being a little higher than I'd like it, which again, I'm gonna adjust probably right after making this video here, I'm still able to play leads on this guitar. So it's not stopping me from playing solos. I've had some guitars, even super higher end guitars, where I can't play leads on it. It's like, man, this thing is just too hard to fret. And of course, playing solo gigs when you're on stage for 3 and 4 hours, your hands and fingers, they do get tired. So yeah, once I lower this down a little bit, you know, I doubt I have any issues at all. Again, more videos to come. This also comes, just saw this also has a sound hole cover here as well. So that's good for, you know, for feedback. Now, speaking of feedback, the Fishman electronics, and I'm going to have to do a whole nother video on the electronics here because there's so much on here. They've got like an anti-feedback button on here as well. So yeah, guys, I'm stoked to have this. Anytime a product comes in like this, you know, I've had a couple of different sponsors this year, Electro Voice, Black Star, and now Zager, which I'm super grateful, guys. And I really owe the thank you to you guys watching, to you guys supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys. I can't tell you that enough. Being in this position is just, it's humbling and it's amazing, and I am so grateful. So thank you so much. But whenever you get a new product in, or at least me, I'm always a little nervous. I'm like, okay, I hope that I like this as much as I want to like it, because then everything just goes kind of smooth. Hey, I've got this cool piece of gear. I can share it with you guys. Well, I'm loving this guitar so far. I can tell you that, and everything that I've seen that comes with it, the build of the guitar, the feel of it. I mean, this is superior quality. One thing I want to mention, and I want to circle back around to this, I told you that I'd never heard of Zager Guitars before. The reason why is because they don't sell through distributors, okay? You will not find a Zager guitar on Sweetwater or Guitar Center or any of those places. They actually sell as an independent company. So I believe they're based out of Nebraska. Who knows, maybe my wife and I will take a trip to Nebraska in 2024 and give you a tour of their factory. Let me know if that's something you guys would like. I'm already excited about it, and we haven't even planned it yet. But they do sell as an independent company. So because of this, they're able to keep their prices very affordable. And I don't want to get into how much the guitars are. You guys can go to the website. Again, I've got a link in the description. But you can quickly see that they're about half the price as a lot of your higher end Martins and Taylors. Okay, so that's why. And that's probably why many of you have never heard of Zager, because you don't see it out there in the stores. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you as well. Guys, stay tuned for more videos. Again, you can learn more about Zager Guitars. There's a link in the description of the video. That is an affiliate link, so if you guys did decide to purchase, I want to be transparent with you. If you guys decide to purchase, I do get a commission for that. So that does help support what I do here on YouTube and my music and all that good stuff. So I do appreciate that if you guys decide to do that. But what I would encourage you to do when you go to the site, read their story first. Read Denny's story. It's very interesting. I think it's really cool. So I think you guys will enjoy that. But guys, leave me any comments you have about the guitar below. If you have any questions, drop those in there. I hope you liked what you heard. Again, no special recording. I just picked the guitar up and started playing. I'm filming on my iPhone 15. I've got a little Rode mic up there. So you're just hearing out in the open in my small 10 by 11 studio room here. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. Guys, as always, keep it metal and sometimes acoustic. And hey, just keep playing music.